Hello, my name is Gail Gentry, and I'm an online marketing professional helping baby boomers create the online businesses of their dreams so they do not outlive their retirement fund. You can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Gail185. That's GAIL 185. Or you can check me out at my Facebook group at www.facebook.com/groups/Jerry's Kids. That's the name of my group, Jerry's Kids. And Jerry's is spelled Geriskids. And I'm coming here today to talk to you about this wonderful book by Russell Brunson called Expert Secrets. So if you're trying to make money online, if you're looking to create a business online, and you're looking to create a movement, and you want to help a particular group, you definitely have to have a movement. And this book here, Expert Secrets, goes into detail exactly how you can make a movement out of whatever you're trying to do. Most people are in business online, and there are three major businesses: health and wellness, finance, and relationships. Those are the big three that people are looking to make businesses online. And you want to create a niche within that business, and then even a sub niche. So even though you're in health and wellness, you may want to be in weight loss, but then you got to go further, go into ketosis or ketones, and how to best do that. So if you really want to make a killing online, over time, of course, providing goods and services that people are interested to have, that they want, you have to create a movement. And that's exactly what this book talks about. I mean, it uses words like manifesto. And, when I hear the word manifesto, I often think, somebody crazy, okay? It's a crazy person. Only crazy people have manifestos. But this is actually a good thing because it helps define your movement. It helps define what you're about so people can connect with you. I mean, one of the things I do, and please feel free to comment and share on this video, to share this video out, to other folks that may not necessarily know how to create their online business and create the tribe that they're looking for. You have to create a movement. Like my tribe are baby boomers looking to make money online because they know that they are, it's highly probable that they will outlive their retirement funds if they ever stop working, or if they don't have enough money in the bank if they do intend to stop working. And why is that? When I was a kid, I'm 57 years old. When I was a kid, your grandmother or your parents retired, they could hope to live, 80, 85 years old, 20-year retirement, 15-year to 20-year to retirement, and their pensions and their retirement funds would easily last them during that period. Or, it wouldn't necessarily be easy, but they could live fairly comfortably on that. However, now folks are living to their 90s, hundreds. It's not unusual to meet a centenarian, right? Somebody that's over 100 years old. So my tribe is concerned about outliving their retirement fund, not having enough retirement. There's some other concerns with baby boomers, like, being in a nursing facility and how long they would be there, and being a burden to the children, and grandchildren if their children pass before them, those sorts of things. But I focus on the niche, health and wellness, relationships, health and wellness with seniors, wealth management. And I focus on, the main thing is wealth, and then the sub thing is baby boomers, and then even going further than that, baby boomers looking to make money online to supplement their retirement funds. So there's that sub niche to the niche, right? Because, as the book talks about in Expert Secrets, when you first get into something, you're in a blue ocean, but after, folks start feeding on it. Let's just do a case in point. When Apple came out with the iPhone, they were the only ones that had the iPhone and apps and all that stuff on the phone. And so, there were a few people that were like, okay, waiting for their patent to run out so they could start feeding on it, right? So when they got into the iPhone, the smartphone, they were the only game in town, so they were in a blue ocean. But then Samsung got involved, LG got involved, Motorola got involved. So now the water started to get bloody because then the sharks start coming in, what we call competition. And that's not a bad thing. It's just that, people see something that's, really making money, and they want to capitalize on it too. So then now you have to go to a sub niche to not only a smartphone, that has all these apps, but also to, okay, now it has a camera on it. Not saying that no one did, prior to that time. But just to give you an example of that, that kind of stuff is discussed in this book, Expert Secrets and How to Be an Expert. And some of you may be out there thinking, hey, you know what, I want to create something online. Hey, I want to, create a product online that I can sell online, but I'm not an expert at anything. And, oftentimes, and the book talks about this, oftentimes, we do something that we're so adept at, that we're so easy at, that we assume that, we're not an expert, that it's not a big deal, when in fact, it is a big deal. Case in point, my cousin, she's a school teacher, and she could whip a curriculum up in, like 15 minutes, no big deal. And she doesn't really think about it because it's just second nature to her, whereas her other, teacher, colleagues are like struggling. Or another friend of mine, is really easy. She can whip out a funnel in 5 minutes, and it's no big deal to her. Whereas I struggle with the funnel, and I had to actually get the book from Russell Brunson, because Russell Brunson owns ClickFunnels. I got the book from Russell Brunson called the Cookbook, and in the Cookbook, just as an aside, the Cookbook tells you how to put a funnel together. So if you don't have this book and you're, pulling your hair out ready to kill somebody over your funnels, you might want to check out the Funnel Hackers Cookbook. And that's also by Russell Brunson. But this book is excellent, excellent, excellent. So, you need to build a tribe. You need to build a movement around whatever it is that you're trying to do, so people are attracted to you. And you have what they call an attractive character. So you don't want to polarize yourself, that you're so polarized that you're either, totally mainstream, that nobody cares about, nobody's paying for mainstream, or you're totally crazy and nobody's going to participate, right? You want to be between, mainstream and crazy, what they call right in the middle, the sweet spot, to have enough polarity where it makes you different, but at the same time, people are willing to pay you for it. Like you mentioned, this one woman, does a staffing firm, and, she just had a staffing firm, and the name of the company was her last name, and nobody could get around that movement because it was her last name. So then she called it the Lady Boss, and people were able to, identify with that. Other women were able to identify with it. She was a coach and mentor for other entrepreneurial women, and so she created, her movement was called Lady, you're a lady boss. You're with Truell, you're with a lady boss, you're a lady boss. And that's what she created around there. Same thing with Russell Brunson. He created, a thing for himself, and which he says in everything, you're just one funnel away. And I kind of took a play on that, and I just said, hey, you're one decision away when it comes to my baby boomer crowd. So you come up with the idea that you're just one whatever away, or whatever tagline you have. I have another good friend. She's a tax consultant, and she calls herself the tax chick. So people, can identify with the tax chick, but I'm sure, she also has some sort of tagline to kind of connect you to her. So you want to create that connection with people as you build that tribe, as you build that community, as you build those adoring fans that will want to do business with you over and over and over again. As my good friend Diane Hockman says, that you increase wallet share, right? You don't necessarily create, you don't necessarily create market share. Market share is good, but you want to create wallet share. And what wallet share means is that people will continue to open their wallet wider and wider to you, to the products and services that you have available, because they are adoring fans. And you could create those adoring fans by reading this book right here, Expert Secrets, on exactly how to take whatever expertise you have to monetize that expertise, to connect with your adoring fans, those folks that are looking for you, that only you can speak to. They're looking for you and waiting for your service. Now, one of the things that Russell Brunson talks about in this book, you don't want to give away your stuff for free. And why is that? Because I know there's a lot of you out there, particularly women, have this nurturing spirit, and you just want to help people. You just want to help people grow and develop, which, most people do. Very few people are just out for themselves. Now, I know that, some of you may be saying, yeah, lady, right. No, seriously, most people, want to contribute. They want to be a service to people. But here's the thing. When you devalue yourself, when you devalue your service, and there is no charge for it, the recipient devalues it as well. They don't even use it. They don't even utilize it, because you know what? When you pay money, you pay attention. When you pay more money, you pay more attention, right? My good friend Keisha Bass, gave me that one. But so, this book, Expert Secrets, really goes into detail as, step by step, how do you, sort of determine what is your expertise, what niche does it fall into? And you could go into the bloody waters of health and wellness, or you can drill down even further to not only weight loss, if that's your thing, but what type of weight loss, ketosis or fat diet, or whatever, that kind of thing. And even go further to create your own blue ocean. So if you're looking to, if you're trying to find something online, particularly if you're a baby boomer and you're either at retirement age or about to retire, and you're looking at your retirement fund and you're like, oh my God, it's not enough money there, or hey, I have money here, but it's only going to last me maybe another 2 years, and you're in excellent health and there's nothing wrong with you, and your lifespan is another 30 years, possibly, you may want to check out Expert Secrets. Take the information that's described in this book to create something out of your expertise. For instance, I'm a insurance professional, and for years, I was kind of like burnt out with the insurance business because I, was stuck in a particular position that I didn't want to go into. But then I started looking at things I could do offline, or things I could do outside of the, traditional workspace. It's like, hey, I have a lot of expertise in the insurance business. I have expertise in, contract review and analysis, and coverage creation and different things like that. So I'm sure there are a number of things that you've been doing, particularly if you're a baby boomer, and I'm talking somebody 50 plus, and baby boomers are actually 55 plus, but we're going to go 50 plus over that you are actually, have all kind of expertise just by virtue of the fact that you've been on the planet for 50 plus years. You've learned a lot of stuff, and stuff that you're taking for granted, stuff that you're, you don't even see it yourself as an expert, and you are in fact an expert in something that you can monetize, that people would be willing to pay you for. Now, depending on the level of value that it has, you would determine what that value is. Is it worth $7? Is it worth $47? Is it worth $107? Is it worth $1,007? I think you get my drift. So you would determine what that is. But this book here will definitely help you figure all that out, and how to, drill it down to where you can present yourself as the expert. So you want to get this book, Expert Secrets. I have a link here in the description box where you can get a free copy of it, of Expert Secrets. You just pay for the shipping and handling, and you can get your free copy of Expert Secrets. If you're an online professional as well, and you probably are if you're looking at this video, or you're looking at ClickFunnels, to create your own custom funnels, the link for that is there too, so you can get your 14-day trial to ClickFunnels, so you can check it out for yourself and see if it's can provide what you want. So again, please feel free to comment, share, and like this video. Join me on Facebook at you can join me personally, become a friend, check out my page at www.facebook.com/Gail185. That's GAIL185. And please join my Facebook group at www.facebook.com/groups/Jerry's Kids. And Jerry's Kids is spelled GERISKIDS, short for geriatric. Even though, 50 is young for geriatric, but I think you get the drift, because it's for baby boomers. It's for seniors, and we're active seniors. So it's not like we're inactive. So we're Jerry's kids, but we're definitely active seniors, okay? So in my mind, I'm still 25 years old, okay? My body may say something a little bit differently, but my body definitely says I'm still 25. So there you go. I hope this helps. If you have been trying to figure out what to create for yourself, what you can monetize for yourself, where to start, this is the book to start. Expert Secrets, Russell Brunson. You're just one decision away. Have a great day.